Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, the Phantom Shipper, and welcome to this episode of Shipper on Deck. Huh? What are you talking about, Bob? Bob, I've always had this hat. Yes, I have. I've warned you before. I edit the videos. So, if you mess with the hat, or mess with me, I will edit you. Now, this episode is going to be on Wizards of Waverly Place. For those of you who don't know what Wizards of Waverly Place is, I'll give you the skinny. Wizards of Waverly Place is a TV show that came out in the late 2000s and on Disney Channel. It's live action and stars Selena Gomez, and it's about the Russo family, a family made up of 3 wizards and their parents. Their dad was a wizard, but he lost his powers through some convoluted oddness that was made largely to give them a plot for this series finale. It also stars their friends, most of them who do not know that they're wizards when they are first introduced, but later on become aware of their magic. Right, so, let's get started. Alex is the romantic pairing of Harper and Alex. And this makes a certain amount of sense. Harper is Alex's best friend. They've been friends for a while. They spend a lot of time together. And their relationship is very good as friends. Quite frankly, I'm not entirely sure that I have to do much talk more about this because not a whole lot's going to change. I mean, they're best friends. You see them argue, you see them fight, you see them be happy together, sad together. Not a whole lot is going to change if they start dating, except kissing will be involved. Next. Alright. Alex is the romantic pairing of Stevie and Alex. Now, after Alex, this is the pairing that I like the most. Why? Because Stevie is hilarious. She is funny. She's mean. Oh, not J levels of mean. She's rude. She's lazy. She's a lot like Alex, but with enough changes to make it very clear that this is a very separate character. And watching these two be together was a lot of fun in the show, and watching them date would be even funner. Once again, seeing as these characters were best friends, there's not a whole lot to talk about, because once again, kissing is involved. Sorry, but really, when you just take 2 friends and make them date, you're not adding a lot to the relationship. Sorry. Next, Julie Alex is the romantic pairing of Juliet and Alex. For those of you who are not aware, Juliet is Justin's final girlfriend and is there for most of the last few seasons. She's also a vampire. Yes, someone read Twilight. Though to be fair, Juliet is a classic style of vampire, and she seems to have enough control over herself that she doesn't spend the whole time whining about how if Justin keeps dating her, then she might kill him. It is actually kind of refreshing, and finally a decent version of paranormal romance. Because you see, paranormal romance is based on one thing: forbidden love. But to get back on track, this gives me somewhat more to talk about. First off, I really can't blame Juliet for dumping this in favor of Selena Gomez. And they have some friendship moments, and so it's not like this is out of nowhere. They like each other, at least. And Juliet is, for the most part, a very nice, friendly person who doesn't take crap from anybody. Alex is also stubborn, and, well, that's where the similarities end, as you saw from the pictures. Alex is lazy, a prankster, and enjoys messing with people. But watching them be stubborn friends, and stories where you handle this correctly, where it's their stubbornness and respective personalities tugging on each other in separate directions, ends before they eventually come back together, is actually kind of fun. I kind of enjoyed it, really. Not as much as Catzula, but it was still fun. Next. Really? Okay. Alex. Oh. Sorry. Alex is the romantic pairing of Zeke and Alex. You really want to pair these two together? What the huh? I don't even have to say anything, do I? I mean, that's my opinion right there. There, what were you thinking? Okay. Okay. Done. Okay,